Hey, YouTube! You're probably wondering where I'm at. I'm actually in my living room, not the family room like the last video I did. And, on top of that, I actually have a few dating tips I wanted to share with you, and a bunch of other stuff that you probably don't know. People, when they first go on dates, like for the first time or whatever, they usually do stuff that's really wrong to do. Like, go to a movie where there's hardly anyone at. Why would you go to a movie where there's no one at? Besides you and that person, yes, you can talk and you've probably seen the movie 1,000 times, but it's your first date with this person. Why would you want to go out with this person to a movie theater where there's no one? You know it's going to happen. There's going to be some fondling going on. Woo, fondling. Don't go fondling someone. No one wants to be fondled. Unless you're that skank that likes to be fondled. Don't hurt me. Taking that person home for the first time to meet the parents on the first date. I understand this is something a lot of parents would like their daughters to do, but not their sons. They could care less. From what I know, unless you're a mama's boy, then your mama really cares and wants to know who you're dating. So, in that case, I guess you can bring them home as long as your parents are there and you don't stay. Unless you're like my mom, and you have to stay because that's how she is. And to me, I find that a little crazy, but I know she loves me and she cares, so I do what she wants me to do. I don't do what everyone else wants me to do. Except for her, because she's my world. But don't tell her that I said that, because then she'd be like, what? She doesn't watch my YouTube videos, so I can say what I want to. But it has to be nice. Because I do love my mom, I love my dad, I love my brothers. I have 2 brothers. One you probably won't get to meet for a while. The other one is actually out and probably will be home in a little while. So, I don't know. And I look really sad doing this. So I'm going to look up. Yeah, I don't look so sad anymore. What? And no one's home yet. You got to see my ear. Okay, number 2, dating. Don't kiss on the first date. Do not kiss on the first date. That's asking for. That's saying, I want to hurry up. Let's have children. And don't wear a short skirt if you're a girl. And guys, don't show off too much of this. No one wants to see that. Not on the first date unless you guys are just weird. Unless I am weird and these aren't really tips I should be giving out. I've had, let's see, 1 date. Well, I've had multiple dates with this one person, but it didn't work out. And that's how it goes. Oh, and a lot of people think that going on, like, whatever it's called, what is it called? Dating websites is the best thing for older people that can't find no one. And they really want to be with someone that they just can't stand being alone. If you are in your 20s or you're at least your early 30s, you do not need to be on the dating site. Which I'm a hypocrite because I'm on actually a dating site. But I'm not really dating anyone. I'm just talking with people. I'm not really looking anymore because it's such a pain in the butt and people aren't real and all the conversations are the same. Alright, now back to dating. First time. If you are under the age of 16, do not go out on your first date unless you are above 16 because then you might have a car after. When you turn 16, some of you have cars, that's when you start dating. But in case you are wondering, that is not the time to go by yourself into a park or into a movie that no one is at. That is a place where you go into public areas and have fun, visit with your friends, and do stuff with your boyfriend and whatever. But do not start dating until you're 16. I wasn't actually allowed to start dating until I was 18. I wasn't allowed to go out with a guy until I was 21 because my mom didn't want to be responsible if I got pregnant. Which, I'm not pregnant. Haven't had a child. I don't even know if I want any. I like kids, but I don't want to have any. Not at the moment. So, first time daters, do not go fast. Do not express your emotions so extreme. No guy or girl wants to hear you talk about their emotions. Guys, if you talk about your emotions to a girl, she will think you're going to be needy, calling her every single day, and clingy. Unless a girl likes that, do not express your feelings. And girls, guys are going to think you want in their pants if you start expressing your feelings like that. And that's just going to be like, whoa, wrong words to be said. And don't say I love you, because that's a wrong thing to say as well. I've had this happen about a couple hundred times to a guy. I've always said, like, oh, I love you on the first couple weeks. Don't even do that. Don't kiss on the first month. Don't kiss on the first 2 months. Don't say I love you within a month or a day or a week or even a year, because then it's like, oh, I want to go. Let's do it. Do it. Do it. No one wants that. Don't do it. Do not do it, people. Love yourselves. Be yourselves. Do not do anything on the first date that said don't do. Because you don't want to have that problem. Do you? Do you want to have that problem? Okay, I just tucked my camera. What? I am not the best at giving advice, so any of these things that you do that I say not to do, and it does work for you in some way, then great. But if it doesn't and you did it, then I was right. I was right. I keep looking at myself down there. It's so weird. So, for you YouTubers, fanatics, I am going to call it a day, and so keep on going, have fun, man.